Good morning, everybody. I'm going to be talking about my grandpa. He died before I could interview him, but I do have a few stories to share with you. When he was younger, there was one time he was trying to impress a girl, and he got on a motorcycle and he started speeding up, showing off, and then he was approaching an intersection where cross traffic does not stop. He did not know how to stop the bike. So he had to lay it down, and he got road burns on the asphalt, but he did not get in a motorbike crash. And another story that happened that was also very interesting was one time when I was living in North Dakota, Grandpa would always take Amtrak to see us. It would be an overnight train from Chicago. He'd always take it to see us. Well, one time, his train hit a dump truck, cutting the truck in half. And one thing that is very iconic for us whenever we were together, regardless of where we'd be, we'd always go out rail fanning. In North Dakota, that would be the Standing North Dakota train station, and also we'd go to the drugstore to get Whirly Whips, which is basically a town ice cream. It's like one place that exists for all that. Another thing, when we lived in Oklahoma, he would take me out to Oklahoma City, and we'd find the trains and chase them and find a spot to watch them go by. And when I was younger, Grandpa would take me to the Elkhart train station when I was in kindergarten and I was in middle school. I lived here, so he would often take me to either the Napanee station or to the Elkhart train station. During this time, Elkhart still had Conrail trains go through, and they still had the 5 tracks at the station. And sometimes we'd go out to McDonald's, we'd eat lunch at the train station, and then other times we'd go into the New York Central Museum, and I remember very clearly going inside one of the locomotives and blowing the horn. My grandpa was a very God-blessed man. He lived a very good life, and he always put others first. Whenever my mom needed surgery, Grandpa would always come to take care of the dogs, take care of me, make sure I could get to work safely, and make sure I could come home safely, make sure I was taken care of. And he'd also take care of my mom, lending an extra hand around the house. Our 2 favorite restaurants would always be Culver's and McDonald's. The restaurants are the best and are icons for us because we'd always go to either one of those restaurants when we went out. And one thing that was really cool is that Grandpa would take us to see Pink Floyd. He would take us to baseball games. And one thing that really meant a lot to me was when God would use Grandpa and speak through him. There'd be times where my spirit was not in a good place. God would speak through my grandpa and save me. And there are times that I would set Grandpa on the floor because the spirit was so strong. Now that he is gone, I have ownership of his car. His car is something that I have a lot of memories in. He taught me how to drive it. He would let me drive to school. He would let me drive and get practice in wherever we went. And when he felt comfortable with it. He taught me that when there are first responders blaring down the highway, you best pull over. He is truly unforgettable to me. My grandpa and my dad both had a lot of value to me. They are the reason why I love trains so much, why I'm so God-revering, why I'm so caring to everyone I see. And I always try to be respectful to everyone. It's because of them. They taught me a lot of valuable lessons and a lot that I will never forget. I will always cherish those memories forever. In conclusion, my grandpa was very valuable, high tier, a good guy you'd want to be friends with. Someone who would always send me Bible verses each day to help get through the day, would always be supportive of me. He was so nice of a person. Now that he's in a better place, he's not in any more pain. I will miss him quite a bit, but it's important that if someone dies that you truly care about, it's important that you keep their memories alive and well. Never forget the people that you have met. Never forget your family. And never forget that God has blessed you with these people in your life for a reason. Take advantage of it. Cherish it. Thank you.
That was